You're listening to The Hit List, and I'm joined by Maisie Peters. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So you are in the midst of tour rehearsals. How's it going?
Going good. It's going really good. We've just finished our run through from the day. So I think we're good now. I think that's the end of rehearsals. But we have to pack down and pack everything up, and we're going to Newcastle tomorrow. So on we go.
Oh
On the
my
road.
gosh. I need to ask you, how are you really? Because you have had the most intense, couple of months. You've been in Australia, then you did a couple of tours. You basically did 2 tours in Asia because you were supporting Ed and playing your own shows, right? Or was that in Australia where you were doubling up?
Yeah, no, that was Australia. But it's been so fun. I mean, yeah, it's been like a crazy time, literally nonstop. I've been home for 1 week since January. But I had a great time. I mean, Australia was so fun, crazy, like a crazy experience. And now I'm back for my 1 week, and I had a lovely 1 week. But on the road she goes, and I'm so excited for this tour. We haven't toured the UK for years, so I'm excited.
And obviously you've got new material out, the album's coming, MP2 is coming. So how's it been putting this tour together?
It's been fun. It's cool. It's kind of like it's kind of like the last hurrah for some of this set list, really, because I mean, now the set list is like a sort of cool amalgamation of my first album, my new album, songs that have come out in between. And so the set list feels very much sort of like a glory lap, if you will, before we sort of have a whole new album and whole new music to really show the world. So it's cool, this preparing the set list and having the old and the new combined.
What's your favorite song at the moment to play live, or does it vary depending on where you are, what the crowd's like?
It will vary. I mean, I can't tell you yet. I'll tell you after tomorrow's show. But I love loads of songs, really. I love all the new ones because they're still so fun and fresh to us, and we haven't played them a lot of times. So I love Bloody Better. I love Lost the Breakup. I'm sure it's going to be so fun.
Where are you most looking forward to playing on the UK run?
I mean, I would say it's kind of on the UK run, sort of, but I'm playing a show in Brighton. So I'm headlining The Great Escape.
Yeah.
And I'm from Brighton. That's where I went to see shows growing up. So I'm playing the Dome, which is my dream venue. So that's going to be really cool and special for me. And I'm just, all my friends and family will be coming. So I'm excited for that one.
Oh, that's amazing. There's something so special about those homecoming shows, right? When you know people in the audience, especially somewhere, like you say, if it's a venue that you went to when you were younger and now you're there, it's kind of like a big pinch me moment, right?
Totally. And I saw so many of my favorite artists there. So it's crazy that I will be there too.
But you are just on this, it feels like you are on the pop star trajectory now. You're, in the stadium shows supporting Ed, Jimmy Fallon the other weekend performing Lost the Breakup. We need to talk about that because that was one of the most iconic performances I'd ever seen. The dress, the I'm on Fallon tonight line was so good. What was that like?
It was so fun. It was nerve-wracking and late night TV is always scary because it's sort of a once in a moment shot, but it was so fun actually. And the whole experience and the I'm on Fallon tonight and all of those moments just make it so special and really memorable. And we went to New York and I love New York, and yeah, it was really cool.
It just seemed like such a, because you came back for a couple of days, right? And then you were off to New York, you were on Fallon. It was oh my God.
I came back for one whole day. I came back for one whole day and I got my roots done and then I went to Fallon. And I think that's the natural sort of pipeline for me.
You got to prioritize. You're look, I'm on Fallon. I need to have the good hair. We're in the blonde era.
See my family. It was sort of giving a roots over family vibe.
They understand. They know that these sacrifices have to be made.
They do.
Let's talk about Lost the Breakup. I'm not going to lie. I think it's getting close to being my favourite Maisie Peters song. It is so good. Love the dramatics of it. I really love your songwriting of you always build a narrative. I feel like all of your songs are rom-coms and I want them all to be made into movies, they've all got a really good narrative to it. If you could cast people in a film of Lost the Breakup, who would you want to play in that movie?
Wow, what a question.
Yeah, I just went right in with that.
That's astounded me. It's I've never been asked a question in my life. Well, I'm going to cast Zooey Deschanel as myself because I would love to be her and her to be me.
I see that.
Thank you, thank you. I mean, I would just love it. I'm willing it into fruition. And then who is so I'm obviously like all the other girls in the world right now watching Succession. And is it Matthew? I can't remember his surname. I want to say McFadden. I want to say,
Yes,
but I'm not sure
yes.
that's the right name. Who plays Tom in Succession, and he's also in like Pride and Prejudice, and he's like so sexy and cool. I love him, so I'm gonna cast him to be my boyfriend.
Yeah, I know him from Pride and Prejudice, and I agree.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah, 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 yeah.
he was really roguely in a Three Musketeers film. Do you remember that film? He was in it. Orlando Bloom
Can't say
was
I
in
do.
it. Logan Lerman was in it. Not the best film, but the cast. Logan Lerman
Cast through the roof.
with like hair as long as mine. He had extensions for it. Whoa, it was a vibe. So,
I see it. I believe it.
next time you're on a long haul flight, you can just stick that on.
I will be. I will be doing that.
Speaking of being far away, you filmed the music video for Lost the Breakup in Tokyo.
I did.
What was that like?
So cool. I mean, it was a crazy, like a whirlwind day. And it was like this director was called Mia, and I love her. She's so good. We did the Body Better music video together as well, and it was like a crazy day. I will never core memories was me holding hands with the mascot cat down the streets of Japan in a mini dress. Core memories, but it was so fun, and like it's such a cool like memory now and visual piece I get to have associated with my album and this era of my life forever. So yeah, very cool.
Did you have this like planned because you knew that you were going to be over there playing shows, so you were like, let's film the music video, or did it kind of have like a spontaneity to it?
It was us looking at my calendar thinking, where am I going to film this music video? And being like, I actually don't know. Like, I actually physically don't have any time. And then we were like, well, we do have 2 days off in Japan. So it was kind of a joke of us. It was like, oh, let's film it in Japan then. And then we were like, but should we film it in Japan though? Or some would say we should film it in Japan. And then it sort of just like came together, and yeah, we made it the dream a reality, which is crazy. Not many people can say they've done that.
No, it's amazing, and I love that. That's kind of like, I feel like that's part of the vibe of when you're constrained by things like tour and stuff. Sometimes you got to be like, well, let's just do it for the plot. Let's just film in Japan.
Yeah.
KMFM.
This is the hit list.
KMFM.
So let's talk about MP2, The Good Witch, coming out June 16th. How are we feeling?
Yeah, I'm excited. It feels like it's felt like a long way away for ages, so I'm not used to it feeling like a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But I'm just mainly excited. Like, I love this album. I just really can't wait for everyone else to hear it and to be able to play it and talk about it. And it's definitely gonna be strange. It's like having a baby and then having to share your baby. But it's probably for the best that I share my baby. And yeah, it's just gonna be so surreal and strange when everyone else can hear it, because I've been hearing it for like a year.
Yeah, because did you start writing stuff for it almost straight away after the first album, or was there like so it has been with you for a long time.
Yeah, true. I mean, it came out in about a year, from November 2021 to November 2022. So it was, my first album came out in August 2021. So it's been, pretty immediate. And I have had some of these songs for a long time. So I'm definitely protective, but it's good. It's good to share.
It is good to share. I have been told. But I totally get how you feel sometimes, like if something is important to you or precious to you, and then because also I feel, with music, once you let it out, people then maybe interpret it in a different way, or they make it their own. And that can be kind of like a scary thing if you're like, no, that's not how I wanted you to have this song.
Truly.
I loved how you've been doing promotion with the tarot cards for the different songs. Like, I think that's such a great idea. Obviously, it goes very well with the title, The Good Witch. Are you going to release them as a deck, as like merchandise?
I guess you'll have to wait and see. But we're week 6, and there's 15 weeks. So we've got a little while to go. But we're just about halfway, I guess.
What song are you most looking forward to playing live from Good Witch? And is it one that we've heard already, or is it a new one?
I'm excited to play a lot of them live. I'm excited to play... There's a song called BSC, which I'm really excited to play live, and no one's heard it yet. And they probably won't until the album's out. But yeah, I'm excited for that one.
What kind of song is it? Is it like, is it slow? Is it fast? Is it poppy? Is
it's
it
fun. I'll say it's fun.
Okay.
I'll say it's fun, and that's all I'll give you. But I'm going to have a great time, and I have a feeling the girls are going to have a great time too.
I can't wait because I feel like you encapture fun so well in your music, translates so well to TikTok. Like, I feel like you dominated my For You page for such a long time, like Not Friends, and then Kate's Brother. The anticipation I had for me and my boss, actually, for Kate's Brother, the hype was so real. I was like, it's finally coming out. We can play it. So good. How does it feel getting that kind of reaction and hype for, when it's just a snippet of your songs?
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, obviously I make music for me, but I also make music for my fans, and I feel very connected to them. So when I feel like they're really excited for something to come out, it just spurs me on and makes me excited too. So yeah, that was such a fun era when I gaslit the world and thinking I went out with my friend Kate's Brother. But now we're on tour together, me and Kate. So you know what, the world works in mysterious
So
ways.
you didn't actually, you didn't actually go out with Kate's Brother. It's a lie.
Well, I guess it sort of depends what you believe in the folklore of Maisie Peters. But I do know Kate's Brother, and I obviously live with Kate. So I guess one day we'll find out.
I did have that moment the other day when she was tagged in one of your Instagram stories, and I was like, oh my God, that's Kate from Kate's Brother.
Yeah.
She's a real person.
Real life.
You have like this really great fan base that feels like a really close-knit community. How did you build that? Because it feels like everyone's in on the memes and everything.
Honestly, who knows? I think I'm just really lucky. They're all so funny and intelligent, and like we've just all sort of naturally really bonded over just stupid things. But I'm just very lucky to have them. I think, I don't know, I'm as surprised as anyone else. But yeah, I think we just really look out for each other, and there's a lot of like mutual love, I think, and respect. Oh, they don't respect me at all, but like,
but it keeps you grounded.
There's a lot of mutual love there. Yeah, exactly. Keeps me humble.
I love it. I just feel like it's one of my, I think, favourite kind of communities to see online, because it just, it's really nice to see. Also, you've probably convinced a lot of people to dye their hair blonde. So many people.
It's my power. It's my legacy. It's truly my legacy.
You should have bought like shares in L'Oreal or something.
You're so right. Missed the trick.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time as well. I didn't realise that we were chatting to you like straight after rehearsal. So thanks so much for getting us in.
No, of course. No, thanks for having me.
And I hope tour goes well. Can't wait to see it all over my For You page.
Thank you so much.
All right, we're going to play your track, Lost the Breakup now. Can you introduce it for us?
Yes. Hello, my name is Maisie Peters, and this is my new song, Lost the Breakup.